The Ron Dan Show.
Since the last time we were in a studio recording, everything has changed. Completely everything has changed since the last time we did this. Last time we did this show, a studio show, the world was a completely different place. And that was like 6-8 months ago. And the whole world has changed since then. So as we try to maneuver through this new world, doing our show in this new climate, wish us luck. We're probably going to stumble, but that's going to be the funniest part. So as usual, Alex Washington is with me.
Yay.
And also my new co-host.
I am.
How's it feel?
It only took 5 years to get here.
Oh, it took 5 years. That's it? Listen.
Only 5 years. How many cash changes?
And you're on the fast track program, believe it or not. so you are making moves. You're making moves out here. You're doing big things out here.
Accelerated.
How you feel about season 5?
I'm excited for season 5. Honestly.
I am too.
It's going to be different. I actually missed y'all. Like,
really?
It's weird. You know how you get used to seeing y'all like all the time and then we just don't?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different.
Exactly. Brixxx is in the building. Who are you pointing at?
My camera.
Oh. I had no idea.
I'm right here.
I forgot that fast that we had cameras.
Oh, no, I ain't
that
forget.
quick.
Come on.
That air horn, that human air horn you hear is Briqxx, and she is zoned in with her own camera apparently.
I'm here.
I hate that laugh you just did. Trill,
What up, though?
how's it feel to be back?
Man, Briqxx pointing at that camera is so funny.
Listen, and now we can no longer do our ongoing joke. This is not a visual medium. Now it really,
Right.
now it really is.
Because we out here.
Right, exactly. Trill, how you feel about season 5?
I feel awesome. I feel good to be here, prove Alex wrong on day one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Show up. Get it
5
poppin'.
more times to show up though.
I'm here.
Well, as you can see, we are definitely shooting in HD now. Full visual, full audio to go with the show. It only took the season 5 to make it happen, but it is happening. We are shooting at Evry Media, located at 123 Main Street. Any of your podcasting needs, make sure you holler at them. They're going to put you together. Tell Dean Beans, the Ron Dan Show sent you. But that's what we're shooting at, and I'm excited about it. It's beautiful in here. It makes it for a very, very easy atmosphere for us to work in. So since the last time we was here, what you been doing, Alex?
What have I been doing? You know what? I've been binging a lot of bad reality TV.
Okay.
Like the old seasons though.
Like of?
Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Real Housewives of Potomac.
Okay, but you already know what happened, so what are you in it for?
Because it's funny. Like reality TV back then was funnier. Like when Jim Jones grabbed that man by his neck and told him, "Say sorry."
Yeah, I don't watch reality TV. I don't watch reality TV.
You should.
Ricki, find out how many reality TV shows are on air right now, please.
Oh, Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days,
Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight. I'm just getting into.
And you just keep drinking the Kool-Aid. You keep going further down the rabbit hole.
I'm that person. Like
Wow.
I don't discriminate. I watch all reality TV.
Oh, do you believe it's a reality or is it scripted? In your personal opinion,
Half of it
half of it is what?
real.
Okay, what part do you think? Other than their names being what their names really are, what is the other part that's real?
Like you ever watch like Lizard Lick Towing before?
Can-
Like old school
I can
or
say
like
with a straight face, I've never seen Lizard Lick.
Lizard Lick Towing. That
What's
was
up, Ricki?
old.
Find out how long Lizard Lick Towing has been on.
Sounds like
on air.
X-rated.
So
Yeah.
Lizard Lick Towing was old. Or you have like Storage Wars or like stuff like that.
I
Like-
remember Storage Wars
like
vaguely.
stuff like that is real.
Okay.
Love and Hip Hop it's always the first 2 seasons that are real.
So basically, you've been shooting reality TV into an IV into your veins since the last time we've been together.
Yes.
Good to know. Brixxx, what you been doing since the last time we've been together?
Well, I became an aunt.
Okay.
So
Congratulations. You did absolutely nothing to make that happen, but being related to your sister. You had nothing to do with that process. At least I don't think so.
Right. Don't worry about what I did.
Okay.
You know, we've been gone for 9 months. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
And I got a new baby now.
Okay.
That's about it. I've been watching a lot of TV, a lot of shows.
Like?
Not necessarily binging, but like watching them, every week or like a few shows. I did. I've
been binging Girlfriends.
Oh, I forgot something. Thumbnail.
Thumbnail? What?
Yeah, I had to get my thumbnail.
What's the thumbnail?
Don't worry about it.
Alex, do you...
We started a show. Duh.
I was hoping you was going to say that. Listen, so let me tell you something. You've done an entire season of a show, and I asked you what you've been doing, and the first thing you wanted to do was give your thumbnail. I don't even know what that is. Alex, I think these cameras are going to end up
It hasn't even been 5 minutes yet.
backfiring on
Here
us.
we are.
Quickly.
Listen, the Bricks and Rick show
Okay.
has completed their first season, and I am on that show.
You are.
And so it's
Which one are you?
I'm Bricks.
Okay.
And then Ricki is on that show too. She goes by Ricks on the show though.
Okay.
So you know.
So she has multiple
Oh
personalities.
yeah, but she bring Ricks. when she comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like how reality TV is, where people are playing characters. Ricki's playing characters now.
I mean, you know, it's just like her other side,
Okay.
you know. So she gives y'all like the girl that look everything up, but then on our show,
Yeah, I know.
you just have to tune in.
When I was on the show and I tried to make her look up something for me, she was like, "Nah, we don't do that around here."
Yeah, period.
Nah, Playboy.
Don't you ever.
Nah, Playboy.
Matter of fact, who are you?
We're gonna ask you to leave.
Okay. Like, no, we give you the assignment.
Trill, what you been doing since last time I saw y'all?
Surprisingly, traveling a lot for work.
Good.
Yeah.
That's not surprising at all. I'm
No, it
very
is.
proud of.
I know. I was sure thought after March I would not get on another airplane this year. So
Okay.
it's very surprising that I've traveled as much as I have.
Good. You
Trill
enjoy
is
it?
Tommy.
What?
You ever watch Martin? You know how Tommy ain't got no job?
Yes.
That's Trill.
How?
Yeah, I think you really do have a job though.
No.
Photographer?
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Debatable, I guess.
The whole crew is coming back. Everybody came back for season 5. Even one person that we'll talk about maybe next episode because he's ridiculous. But I'm happy to have everybody back. Happy to be back in the swing of things. We're gonna have a great time.
What have you been doing?
Writing this show for 8 months. I've been completely locked in writing just this episode though. This one episode took me 8 months to write, and here we are. So if this is your first time. If this is your first time seeing the show or hearing the show, I'm gonna break down the rules of the show. The way the show goes is we give out points. If you say something funny, you get a point. Ricki's gonna put a point for you. But we all have fine systems too. If Brixx doesn't know technology and she's sitting next to an iPad and a board that's attacked, so that's kind of a recipe for disaster for her. She owes $1. What was yours, Trill?
I never had one.
Oh, I gotta think of one for you in Little Sport.
If Trill show up.
Yeah.
We pay.
Oh, $1 for it, right?
Alex is our resident Black Panther. So whenever time she does anything remotely racist, or she that's $1 for her. Whenever I forget something, it's $1. And then as other people get on the show, I'll tell you what their fines are. But we put $1 in our mascot Ocho, who's sitting here in the middle of the table, and now people can actually see Ocho.
Yes.
So Ocho is our mascot. He's an eight-legged octopus. That's why his name is Ocho. Whenever we have money,
into the camera.
You think that's gonna work?
Yeah, it's like he's floating.
Okay. And so we put money in there, and at the end of the month, we have employee of the month. Employee of the month is going to get the close parking spot here at Evry Media, and I gotta add some more incentives.
They get the money.
I'll pay if you actually pay for parking. I'll pay for that person's parking for a month.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll pay for that person's but I listen here. I'm just risking it. I'm not putting no money in the tank.
You just gonna pull off.
Whatever happens.
All right. Well, let me just say this. But today we empty Ocho.
Okay. We
And
empty
start
Ocho.
all over. Alex has been running a balance in Ocho. I've been her credit union for about 2 years now.
Okay. There's money in there. Do you want to donate to to Ronald McDonald House or anything like that?
No, I'm taking it, and I'm more impressed that all the money is still in there.
Oh yeah, girl.
$10?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Listen. You can get a couple. Don't worry about the change making noise on the mic either. If you're trying to do a show, but so that's our point system. I have brand new segments for everybody too. Not for everybody. People who have their same segments, they can keep their segments. But Trill has a new segment. Trill, you won't have to do your segment this episode because you clearly not prepared because you didn't know you had a new segment. But your new segment is called Trill Tells Us What's Trash. Okay,
for sure.
Which means you have to pick something. It can be a person, place, thing, whatever you want it to be.
I got you.
You got to tell us what's trash and why it's trash. So it can be food, it can be an event, it can be a camera you don't like, it can be anything you want. But you got to tell us. So have that ready for episode 2 next week. Deal?
I might have one if I think in the next few minutes. I might have one today. So
All right.
we'll see.
Bet. We're also bringing back the Lions Challenge, of course, which means every time the Lions lose, we have to do a different challenge. Is everybody ready to hear this season's challenges?
No.
Wait, the answer's supposed to be yes.
Answer is always no.
All right. This is in no particular order. The first one's called I Love the Lions, okay? As the Lions lose, whenever you speak, before you speak, the first thing you have to say is I love the Lions before everything you say, okay? The second one is call the Lions, okay? Which means if the Lions lose, somebody has to call the Lions facility and ask them why they lost.
I'm on that. Please let me do that one.
Can say, damn, again?
Please let me do that one.
Yeah, that's a doctor. Next one is called Indian Style Arms, okay? Indian Style Arms means that you got to do the entire show when you're sitting right there with your arms crossed, okay? Next one is We So Icy, okay? We So Icy means that each person on the team has to eat a tray of ice by the time the show is over, okay? The next one is called Switcheroo, all right? Switcheroo is if the Lions lose for one segment, the entire production crew is going to do the show, and we're going to step out and let them do our show for one segment. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
For We So Icy, could we just change that to Cups of Ice and make it Ice from Sonic?
Yes. As a co-host, you can do that.
Because
Yes,
I would just rather have Ice from Sonic.
You had ice. Why is Sonic Ice so good?
Because it's like snow. Like it's just really good.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine with me. As
It's
long
like
as
hospital ice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Scully World, which means that we have to do an entire show in a Scully. Okay, Scully of your choice. Whatever you want to do, it's got to be a Scully. Okay, your face tells it all. If the Lions lose, we got to do the entire show in face paint. It could be whatever you want. It could be something small. You could be a cat with a nose, like girls who don't have the Halloween costumes.
I'm a cat, duh.
Any girl who doesn't have listen. The number one, I don't have a costume is black nose and whiskers, right?
Period.
Yeah.
And maybe a headband.
Yeah, and
The headband is what sells it. That determines if you're a cat, if you're a mouse, or Bambi.
Three blind hood
It's
rats.
the headband.
We just did it.
And don't forget the leopard pants to go with it. Usually it's leopard pants that go with it. Okay. Next one is called Black is Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good one, right?
No.
Each one of us has to eat an entire black licorice straw.
No.
Okay, a black licorice straw.
Did they catch that?
Okay. And the very last one is called, because the Lions are Honolulu Blue, all right? It's called Honolulu Blue. Honolulu Blue means that for the entire show, we have to wear hula skirts. Okay? Everybody on the show got to wear a hula skirt. All
Or
right?
a lei. Can we just wear like
Whatever you want. All right?
Just Hawaiian garb.
Those are our Lions challenges. If the Lions lose, we have to do those things. So
I'm actually very happy with this.
not bad, right?
There's no raw potatoes.
Nah.
There's no condensed soup.
Yeah. Oh, I went down that road already myself. So, and I had no help from y'all, by the way, for that.
None.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot with that.
No problem.
So that means if the Lions lose this Sunday, then next Sunday on our following show, we have to do a challenge, okay? What we're going to do the challenge is Alex is going to say a number. You don't know which one's associated with which, and I'm going to pick whatever number is associated with that thing. And that's how we're going to find out which one we do for that week. Easy as that. Easy as pie, right? Or is pie, why is, Ricki, find out why they say it's easy as pie. Is pie really that easy? Well,
What
how
do you
is it-
say, Alex? Because I would say no. Is pie easy?
I don't
make.
know. Because my mind went straight to American Pie.
Oh, you nasty.
My answer was yes.
Wow.
This the Bricks and Ricks show. We need a segment on your show,
What would the segment be about?
the Bricks and Ricks show.
So, giving you an entire show wasn't
You know
enough?
what would be good? If we brought in their bad B news.
Thank you.
That would be really good.
Okay.
Like when he walked to the store.
Well,
Remember it used to be when you walk to the store, we get
We
the chance
get
to.
like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
that was what season was that? Season 3?
3,
Yeah.
baby.
I was new here.
That's when I was giving out coupons.
Yep.
I was giving out coupons to get me out the room so y'all can talk about
7-Eleven.
Beyonce because I had hit my limit with Beyonce talk and Cardi B talk at that particular time because that's what everybody talk about. Why would we talk about that?
Because they're amazing.
People want to know.
People want to know what.
That
What's
Beyonce
going on
has,
with Beyonce?
she got a Peloton deal.
Listen.
Blue
Wouldn't you love
Ivy.
to know what she's doing right now? Well, I know she just posted something, so
And what did
she's
she
on
post?
Instagram. It's just some outfits. You know, she getting her
I'm just
shine
saying.
on, promoting her new line.
Which is
What is it? Something season 2.
Ivy Park.
Ivy Park.
Oh, there you go.
Times Adidas.
Yeah.
Times
Season
Adidas
2,
by
right?
Adidas.
Something.
listen. I'll
Yeah.
be completely fine if we never ever talk about Beyonce again on this show.
Now we're back to your father's favorite show,
The Ron Dan Show.
Welcome back. We are now in season 5 of the Ron Dan Show, and we don't know how it lasted this long either. This season of the Ron Dan Show will be both visual and audio, and as usual, you can catch the Ron Dan Show on all major podcast streaming networks. But now you will also be able to catch us on YouTube. So make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend that Ron Dan Show is back for season 5. Then go to youtube.com and check out the Ron Dan Show's Ron Dan Show and let them know that we sent you there. Let us know that we sent you there. Just leave it in the comments. The Ron Dan Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media located at 123 Main Street. I thought the address was fake, but it is not. It is very much real.
Yes.
And it does pop up. It is. It's totally Sesame Street, but it's cool. In other news, Vietnamese police say that they will investigate a factory that was found recycling about 320,000 used condoms. Binh Duong, provincial market inspectors raided a factory near Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh?
Yo, if you are Vietnamese and I am butchering this, please do not charge it to me, but the man sitting to my right.
So let me get this straight. They recycling
Recycling
in
used.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yes, Ho Chi Minh City, where they found used condoms being repacked for sale at the market. A market inspector said the owner of the factory bought the used condoms, and the condoms were washed, reshaped, and packed into plastic packages. The newspaper quoted a health official as saying the recycled condoms pose an extreme health risk to users. Duh. Hey, Dan.
What's up, Alex?
Did you know a study from Harvard University finds that having no friends can be just as deadly as smoking? Both affect levels of the blood clotting protein. Also, adult cats only meow at humans, not other cats. That is a lie. Kittens meow to their mother, but once they get a little older, cats no longer meow to other cats. And never forget, roller coasters were invented to distract Americans from sin.
You learn something new every day on the Ron Dan Show, dog. How many condoms was that?
320,000.
Okay, so first of all, how are you resizing a condom?
And who's collecting these condoms for you to buy them?
Listen,
Aren't they like dry?
That's the part I want to know. I'm really.
Are they like redipping them?
I have questions. Okay,
Are they in sizes?
Don't they have bathhouses in Vietnam?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I'm like, are they like working with these bathhouses to get their condoms
so
out the
like,
trash?
Did anybody else mama use like vinegar and like pine sol and stuff like to clean the floor like on Saturday mornings? That's the only thing that I can assume. I assume they're using to clean the condoms, right?
Pine salt?
But pine sol. I forget the vinegar.
No. I feel like they just re-dipping it, maybe chlorine and then dipping into the lube again.
Risk it all, Ricki. Find out how do you effectively clean a condom?
You throw it away.
Right. And how do you resize it? That is totally ridiculous.
They reshaped it. I wonder if they heated it up.
Just imagine.
it's not working.
Well, heat kills bacteria, A.
If you the second person,
And then,
Hey, they put it in that thing at the barbershop.
say anything.
and then, like, if they just re-roll it while it's like pliable and like
That
semi-melted.
is totally ridiculous.
But listen, let me ask y'all a question. If you use a condom inside out, is that like reusing it anyway? Like say
Can you do that?
Inside out.
All right,
You've
so
done that?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying I've ever done that. I'm saying if you roll it on. And then if you want to use it again in the morning, you flip it over. Is it just
Wait.
So turn it inside out.
Yeah.
Wait. So what happened to everything that was in it?
Yeah, like
You rinsed it?
doesn't that defeat the purpose?
No, if she has a clothesline in the back, you can just put them like how people
Like
put
stockings?
on the clothes or hang it over the bathroom door so it can dry like a towel.
If you got that much energy afterwards, it didn't want to work doing it again.
Oh man,
I feel like you've done that before.
I have never done that before. I promise. That new voice you hearing is Low Sport. Sport was good, bro.
What up, my guy? You good?
Sport. I finally, after 5 seasons, has a segment for you. But before we get there, tell everybody what you've been into since the last one we met.
Oh man, a million things happened. Had a son.
Oh, congratulations!
Yay.
Congratulations on that. Now, I was the only one in here without a child, and you.
Yeah. No, hold on. Wait. No,
I
you
don't
don't.
have no kids.
Oh yeah,
I
Ricki.
was like, wait, hold on. And
My
Josh
bad.
too.
Oh yeah, Josh.
And me too.
Oh yeah, and Briqs.
Well,
My
Briqxx
bad.
claiming her.
Yes, I love my niece.
Okay.
So we count
So I was completely wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But guys, I don't got no kids.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Redoing the kitchen.
Nice.
That's it.
So
Well,
basically, you became an adult during quarantine. That's what.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, what I want to
Amazing.
say something to you in front of everybody. I just want to say that on the Bricks and Rick show, I thought you did an incredible job of producing that show. Being
I appreciate it.
it sounded phenomenal. You had everything sounded good. So I just want to give you your flowers in front of everybody, so everybody can
Oh,
hear
my
me
God,
saying
thank you. I
thank you
appreciate
to Low Sport. He's an incredible engineer, sound engineer. He has. If you heard the Bricks and Rick show, which is a spinoff of the Ron Dan show, it sounds amazing, and it's because of Low Sport. I'm pretty sure Bricks and Ricks had absolutely nothing to do with it. So I want to say, as the executive producer of that show, I want to say thank you for your hard work and making
God.
sure that, because it sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay. Now your segment. You won't have to do it this time. Do it next week, but it's called Sports Scenarios. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a crazy scenario. Okay, and you just got to tell me what you would do if you were in that situation. So it's called Sports
That's actually going
Scenarios.
to be amazing.
Okay, starting next week. We won't
I'm
do
trying to do
that.
something different than
Hey.
everybody else in the world would do. bro.
Exactly. I just want to see what you're gonna say to some of this stuff that I have, dog, because it's all over the place. When I say all over the place, bro, all over the place. I don't think.
I'm very excited.
Listen, I've been trying for 5 seasons to find you one that made sense, and I finally found one. Finally found one.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be very funny.
I agree. Now, one more question I have: how are roller coasters keeping people from sin? Do you have any idea why those keeping people from sin, Alex?
roller coasters.
Yes.
Sin.
I mean, because you can only focus on yourself. You can't focus on doing nothing.
Yeah, 'cause-
you are strapped in a
Well,
compartment.
keeping away from what?
Alex.
It says we're invented to distract Americans from sin. Basically,
Like SIN sin.
SIN.
So basically, like when they first were
Well, they
in,
not
like,
working.
in the 1900s, people, it was so much like I guess a bunch of people getting doing things like depression, Great Depression stuff, and having all type of weird stuff, and so they built roller coasters in Coney Island to keep people from getting into crazy stuff.
So at midnight, if you feel like you're about to do something crazy, you go to Coney Island instead.
Yeah, and get on a roller coaster or the Ferris wheel.
Cedar Point is word of faith, is what you're telling me.
Cedar Point is word of
Cedar,
faith.
wait, how is Cedar Point word of faith?
You said
said
roller
same
coasters were
people.
invented to distract Americans from sin.
Listen,
So
I'm
basically,
saying-
Cedar Point is a church.
but let me ask y'all a real question. Would anybody be surprised if you pulled up to Word of Faith and there were some roller coasters outside?
No, not at all.
110% no.
They get enough money to do it, so
Listen,
I'm surprised he ain't just parking the jet in
Listen,
the parking lot.
Pastor Butler can ride a roller coaster from his house to the church, and that's how much money. That's how much money he got.
I'm surprised the jet just don't
Bro,
land at the church. Bro.
He is. Ricky, find out how many members Word of Faith have. They are crushing
Loaded.
it. They're
No
crushing it.
no offense to the people of Word of Faith or anyone who was formerly a G5G.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Dang, I forgot all about that.
G5G.
Listen, dog. It is out of complete control.
I'm gonna stop shading it. No,
Oh,
no
speaking
shade.
of Greeks, November 2nd, which was I think like a week and a half ago, was my alphaversary is what we call it.
Oh, Alphaverse.
Alpha
Oh,
fraternity.
nice.
18
long?
years.
you
18
old.
years.
Across November 2nd, 2002.
I have a real life functioning question for you. Yeah, I need you to be brutally honest. Okay?
It's about to be so dumb.
No, it's gonna be really good.
It's about to be dumb.
How do you feel about like the people who get into fraternities or sororities after they have already graduated from college? Like, you know, 'cause recently I know a few people, at least 4 people who like are online right now, like in their 40s.
This is a great question.
What do you think?
Well, that's actually a crazy question you would ask me that because I am more about pro college brother. Like actually our history book, the first thing that it says on the cover page is to the youth who march onward and upward towards the light. So to me,
If you pull up at 41, you're not a youth.
and if if you're going to get into something that when you're that financially stable and spend that type of money, go back and try to help build it up because the college students are the ones that struggle. It's very expensive to become Greek. When you're in college, it's very hard to pay for. Help them. As long as you're helping out and helping build them up, then we good.
Okay.
See, I've always wondered that because I know, like you,
But
a few people who
I
are
will never join a grad chapter.
who've done
I'm
a grad
IE
chapter.
for life. That's
IE means.
IO to Epsilon.
That says,
my chapter.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The notorious chapter.
What makes it notorious?
Every chapter has a like name, like I can't tell you anybody else's name, but like
I get it.
But every chapter has like, we're the notorious, or notorious IE, Bloody ZB, all of them got a different name.
All right.
What their chapter are.
All right. How do you feel about it, Alex?
Well, personally, I'm not against it because it's on a list of interest for me, but I know a few other people who have. And I feel twofold about it. Like, I understand. I feel a way more so people who do it for clout or do it because they didn't get the chance to do it in college, so you just want to check something off. I feel like if you're gonna do an alumni chapter, like, you really need to do it because you want to be involved for real.
Yeah.
Like, I know too many people who do stuff just to have letters, just to say they something, but I also feel that way about people who do it in undergrad. Like, I don't care if you cross, you're just a lame with letters. That don't change nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's so. I just feel like if you're gonna do it, like, no matter what level you're doing on, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, that you're passionate about it, and that you're actually going to do something. And just don't say that you're there.
Brixxx, how you feel?
Before January, because once when Kamala gets sworn in, it's going to go up.
Price is definitely about to go up.
I feel like if it's your passion or something that you've always wanted to do, and for whatever reason you couldn't do it during undergrad, I'm totally with you going for it,
right?
You know, especially those who just wanted to have that sisterhood or brotherhood, you know. But to your point, if you are trying to just because you want to stroll in the club and all that, that's weird, you know.
It's lame.
You're doing
it's so
it,
lame.
for community and sisterhood.
Now we got cameras. I don't want to see a 41-year-old stepping through the club like rubbing his hands and doing all that through the club. And I can do that now because this is a visual medium and people can laugh at that. If I see, listen, if you are in a grad chapter of any fraternity, congratulations first and foremost.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Second of all, don't Birdman hand rub through the club. Please don't Birdman hand rub through the club, please. It's over with for that. It's over with for that. And another thing why I wouldn't want to do is because I'm not really about the hazing part. Now I don't know what goes on in the hazing during the hazing.
Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is a non-hazing organization.
Nice. That was very nice. But it's different.
I don't want nobody telling me what to do.
It's very different.
No, not at all.
The alumni process is very different.
Can I point something out?
Yes, you can. Risk it all, Ricki.
Everybody at this table has a degree.
Everybody at this table. Oh, yeah. Congratulations to Black.
Oh, we do.
We're all college educated.
Yep. And then Josh can go in here and bring the property value down.
Josh working on it, man.
Josh gonna bring the property value so far down. Josh has the neighborhood. He has the house in the neighborhood that don't cut their grass, dog.
Don't take the trash out.
Don't do nothing.
Because he be at work, man.
He be
getting them hours, man. They giving overtime right now. You trying to get to it.
Sport. Would you listen? You looking forward to season 5?
I am very much so.
Okay.
You know, I dope, very beautiful place. Shout out to Beans. This is amazing.
Yeah,
like, the whole entire setup.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like a professional now. We got cameras and lights, and we actually really doing things. This camera's going to be a distraction for Brixxx.
Drew that. Well, I'll ask later.
Yeah, definitely. And by that, and when I say that, we know what we're talking about. There is a if people who are only listening to the podcast, if you're not seeing the visual portion of this, there is a giant Jimi Hendrix picture on the wall. Is incredible.
It's like pop artist.
Yeah, it's completely incredible. So I'm looking forward to season 5 too, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what you're going to say to some of these scenarios that I got planned because they are out of control.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I need you to be brutal. After you stop laughing, because you're going to have to stop laughing first.
I'm going to laugh first for sure.
And then you're going to have to give me...
I'm going to use my laughing time as my thinking time, though.
And now we're back to your father's favorite show, The Ron Dan Show.
Welcome back. We are now in season 5 of The Ron Dan Show, and I don't know how we made it either. This season of The Ron Dan Show will be both visual and audio, so you can catch us on all major podcast streaming networks, and you can now catch us on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com and search The Ron Dan Show, and you'll be able to enjoy season 5. This season of The Ron Dan Show, we are shooting and recording at Evry Media, located at 123 Main Street in Royal Oak, Michigan. And in other news, a British wildlife park has removed 5 African gray parrots from public view because of the foul language. Wow. I hate you for writing that. You think it's very clever.
Double entendre is what that is.
It's not. The birds shared the ability to curse up a storm. I get called a fat A every time I walk past, the park ranger says. Nichols said the cursing birds sounded like an old working men's club scenario where they were all just swearing and laughing. The birds now have each been moved to different groups. The park ranger said he hopes the cursing parrots learn nicer words from their new cage mates. If they teach the others bad language and I end up with 250 swearing birds, I don't know what we'll do. Hey, Dance.
What's up, Alex?
I don't want to read this.
Go, come on.
I don't want to read it.
Come on. It's your job.
IKEA is the acronym, which stands for Ingvar, Comprod, Elmtard, Agunar.
You know, that's what I guess it was, too. That's funny.
It's
Go ahead.
Swedish.
It's Swedish, but it sounds very Harry Potter-ish. Very witches. Is giving me all the Hocus Pocus vibes, and I don't know how I feel about
Girl, you
it.
done cursed the spell.
Probably. It says it's the founder's name, the farm where he grew up, and his hometown. Also, if you point your... Man,
Come
Dan,
on, Alex.
we are going to have a conversation about these, okay? Says, if you point your car keys to your head, it increases the remote's signal range. This works by using your brain to act as a radio transmitter.
There you go.
I'm going to feel like there needs to be an asterisk there to tell people, please do not try this at home. Anything you hear on the Ron Nash Show is only for entertainment. We have not fact-checked this. We're gonna leave this up to Ron Dance.
Okay.
And lastly, it says, never forget you are taller in the morning than you are at night.
Get some of that.
That's
So if you're going to measure yourself, Josh, do it in the morning.
that's nah.
That's true.
That
know
I
why?
have heard is true.
It seems like a tall tale, but when you wake up in the morning, you're actually a tiny bit taller when you went to bed. This is due to the pressure put on your joints throughout the day. As you go through your As you go about your activities, the pressure causes the cartilage in your spine to compress. So you get shorter throughout the day.
So what you saying is,
Yes.
boom, 6 o'clock, right? I wake up.
Yes. Boom. Yes.
I need to go to the gym and get runs going so I can start dunking.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Say less.
It's also why you weigh less in the morning than you do throughout the day.
Yes.
And it's better if you're going to try on shoes, you're supposed to try them on after you've gotten off work. Because your foot is where it's like relaxed, where it's swell. Because you might try on shoes in the morning and think they fit, and then they end up too tight later in the day because your foot hasn't settled yet.
Thank you, Alex. Those two new voices you're hearing is Josh, the intern. He's back. Okay. He has actually been here since season 1 and still an intern.
I was just about to say that. Like, how long has Josh been an intern?
He's been here for 5 years and he's still an intern.
I should get a
Okay.
tattoo to
Josh,
cross my chest.
Josh, the intern.
how have you been, Josh? What have you been doing since the last time we talked?
What did I do? New car,
Okay.
school,
Okay.
getting money.
Okay. Okay then.
Josh is still a child.
If you were wondering, Josh is our resident child on the show. He, as you'll see by some of his answers, this is what he does.
And didn't you turn 21?
And I turned 21.
You're an adult now. You can drink legally.
I can drink.
You can drink
I
with
don't
us
like
now.
to drink, though.
Finally.
Yeah.
You
After
don't
5
want to.
seasons.
Like, I don't.
We like to drink over
I
here.
know. I never.
Josh is trying to say he drinks.
No, I
He doesn't drink. He indulges in other ways.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
That other voice you hear is Risk It All Ricki.
Well, they heard my voice kind of in the background.
Yeah, but I'm giving you.
earlier.
Can I give you a formal invite? I mean,
They already know who I am because they listen to the Bricks and Rick show.
okay.
then
But
tell me.
wait, but you're not that character on here, so.
Okay, but I'm still me.
Oh, so you're doing double duty right now.
Exactly.
You're half Rick, so half Risk It All Ricki.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So who am I talking to right now?
Ricks, because Ricks doesn't have any humility.
Okay, Rich, what you been doing since last time?
The Bricks and Rick show.
Okay, how'd that go?
Oh, excellent.
Okay, very proud of you.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank
very
you.
what
We did a great job.
Okay.
I feel like we did a great job. So we did that. We also did. What did we do? That's what we did. What did I do? I worked from home.
Okay,
It was horrible. Just
And-
stupid. I got a cat. I'm a cat mom now.
what's your cat's name?
Sunday.
And just once is it a kitten or a cat?
She's still a kitten. Yeah.
As we heard in the first segment, she won't be meowing while she's a kitten. Once she becomes full blown a cat, she will no longer be
She hardly ever meows.
ever.
Ever.
Why?
Sometimes she does meow and it's like random. And I'd be like, what's wrong, Sunday?
Why'd you name her Sunday?
Because I got her on a Sunday.
Wow. Amazing.
I couldn't come up with another name. I actually named her at the Brixxx and Ricks show release party.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You brought a cat to the Brixxx and Ricks release
I
party?
didn't bring her to the show. She didn't have a name yet. And I was like, okay, by Sunday, I'm going to give her a name. And then we had the release party. And I had said that to somebody. And I was like, okay, that's just going to be her name. Her name is just going to be Sunday.
Ricki, find out how many cats you need before you consider the cat lady. Moving on. Josh, is this the season where you finally start posting about the Ron Dan show? Where you like you telling your friends that you want a Ron Dan show?
No.
His page has nothing on it.
I don't post.
Can I ask you a question?
Please ask him a question.
Because I want to know, like, why do kids in the IE kids, as in like your age bracket, not post nothing on Instagram? That is so confusing to me.
Well, there's like
Y'all be having like 5,000 followers with like 3 pictures. Like,
so I think it's more of a I don't want to say that. It might be more of a male thing. I don't know. Because I see like the girls that I do follow, they post a lot, but they will delete the post. Like they'll post though, but not as Instagram story. And like so it's basically like Snapchat, so you just post whatever you want to post and it's gonna delete. That's where I usually do my post on Instagram. I just like repost like memes, video. Obama's 3-point and I reposted Briqxx had posted the show. So I reposted that on my story.
Nice.
But I only posted my story though.
Ricki, you're looking forward to Dwelle and Spit coming back this season.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dwayne in so long. So that'll be cool.
Wow, how long has it been? It hasn't been that long. You
I
said,
saw
It has
Dwayne
been
somewhere
that long.
randomly. Where was I? But he didn't stay long. Oh, at Jazz's birthday.
oh, Jazz's birthday. Okay. So also, Josh, you have a new segment. Are you ready for your new segment?
Yeah, let's hear it. Shoot.
Your new segment is called Josh's Etiquette. Okay.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to give you things, and you got to tell me what is the proper etiquette for these places. For example, if you were to get on an elevator, what is proper elevator etiquette?
You want me to go right now?
Just, I mean, off the top of your head. This is an example.
Sitting there looking at the numbers go up and possibly whistling.
All right.
possibly.
if somebody gets on the elevator, you push the button for them, or do they gonna put their own button?
If you're on that side, you most definitely you say, "Hey, what floor you want to go to?" Then then you press that button. But if they on that side, then if you're not on that side, you say, "Hey, I'm going to this floor." And that's it.
You do know back in the day there used to be an elevator attendant, like somebody in there who did that for a living.
I feel like I seen that on a movie before, but I didn't know that was real.
That's what Harriet Winslow did.
Oh yeah, she did. That's way before your time. Do you know what Family Matters is?
Family Matters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is
Steve
it?
Urkel.
Okay.
All right. Cool. You never know with these young kids. You never ever know. Okay, so the next segment we're gonna do is called Ricki's Recaps. Okay, this is the part of the show where Raquel, like, see how I called you Raquel?
Yeah.
Goes down and she reads back all the things I had to look up on the show. So this is Ricki's recap. Talk to him, Ricki.
Okay. First of all, I don't.
That's pretty funny. That's very funny. I gotta give you that.
I can't say the whole thing because we can't cuss on this show, which sucks, right?
Yeah, because we're good wholesome people around here.
We're wholesome too, right, Briqxx? Okay. Anyways, so to be a cat lady, I'm gonna go backwards. You have 3 cats.
Okay, 3 cats, at least 3.
Yep.
All right, so you 2 away.
I'm not getting multiple cats.
All right.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Word of Faith had or has,
a lot of members and amusement
I
park.
believe it's 22,000, but my phone, my freaking screenshots just went backwards. But
you had one
here we
job.
go. Yep, it's 22,000 members.
Wow, it's a lot of members.
That's a lot. Yes.
If they charge admission into Word of Faith, they wouldn't even have to take time. I wouldn't have to take offering. If it was like a door fee,
Oh my God.
like $10, you can come in.
When I was there, they gave you membership cards.
If they made a $10 admission fee into Word of Faith with 22,000 members, how much is that a week?
I fail math.
200.
Wait.
I write. I don't do math.
What was
I
the
write.
problem?
$10 times 22,000.
Well, it's just add a zero. It's going to be
so
$220,000
per Sunday. That we
per
make.
Sunday.
That's
Wow.
a lot of money. Crushing
But I do want, when you said about the Word of Faith roller coaster thing, a lot of churches do like the fairs and they'll have the roller coaster, the companies come and that's like their fundraiser. My Catholic school used to do it all the time.
All right.
And it's at one church off of the lodge, they do it too. But anyways, next Risk It All Ricki's recap. So the saying easy as pie, there's some claims that the phrase originated in the 1920s from an indigenous New Zealand expression, pie at or pie on, from the Maori term pie, which means good.
Okay.
So who knows still, but whatever.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. So I can't find out exactly how many reality shows are on TV right now, but there are at least 21 because there's an article that says these 21 new reality shows.
New reality? They dropped 21 new ones this season? Wow, amazing.
Look, listen, all the crappy ones that they started to record, they were like, we're not going to put this out.
Right.
They put them out anyways because they had nothing else to put out.
Right, exactly.
Like, all, you know.
Because it needed content because of COVID.
We're like, we need something to do. So,
right.
I mean, just one of them is, for example, $1 Million Beach House, Down to Earth with Zac Efron, the big flower fight.
I'm not watching anything with Zac Efron.
The Floor is Lava on Netflix. I don't know what that is, but anyways, Lizard Lick Towing is an American reality television show that originated as a spinoff of the series All Worked Up and ran for 4 seasons.
Oh, so that's the Briqxs and Rick show of reality shows.
Don't compare us to this.
So y'all the Lizard Lick Towing. That's what I'm calling y'all from now on.
Because look, they only ran for 4 seasons, and Briqxs and Ricks is forever. Cardi B voice.
All right.
I believe that's all our recaps.
Well, round of applause.
No, wait. It is one more. I took a note. Sorry. I didn't screenshot it. The internet and news outlets did not say how those condoms were cleaned.
Oh.
I couldn't find out. They didn't give examples. They probably don't want to tell anybody the examples because somebody's going to be dumb enough to try the shit. Excuse me. I owe
That's $1. That's Ricky's recaps. We one episode in. She already read
I owe $1. Just like Briqxs and Ricks be the only ones to owe $1.
I do have a new question for you, though. Should we, now that Josh is 21, add him to the group chat?
No, because he still thinks that we're his mother's age, and we're not.
Should we let him drink with us?
He may be old enough to be your
You
mother's
know what?
I don't need that.
I would not feel comfortable with Josh drinking with us.
He's of age.
One or two. I think one time.
I look like a baby.
You can have a couple sips.
I think you can't. One time he could go with us, but you know it's also COVID. So are we all gonna actually go somewhere?
Josh, well,
Let me tell you why he can't. Right, Dance. When I met you, I was like, what,
Great day of your
19, 20,
Yeah.
round in there. The way that y'all drank then, I don't want to happen to you. I did it, so you don't have to.
Oh, did that? So you had to go through that?
Yes, that's exactly. Like, I didn't know chasing tequila with other liquor was a thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, is Jenna the bartender at the shelter?
We did all that. I can't do that now. What's your drinking preference now that you're 21? Because I know you haven't had a drink before you're 21 because you're a responsible young man.
Yeah. Tequila of a sort. Not really though.
You such a rat.
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Straight.
You went straight to Hennessy?
Hennessy straight. Hennessy straight.
How are you 21 and go straight to Hennessy?
Because mine at 21 was like an Armadillo sour or something.
Yeah, I had to graduate. Mine was Long Island and cranberry and vodkas.
Cranberry and vodkas. Oh my gosh. I used to have orange juice and vodka. Ugh.
A fuzzy navel?
God.
21 was 2010, and I was drinking El Toro tequila, courtesy of the Ron Daniels.
I take that back. I wasn't drinking Armadillo sour at 21. That was like 17. My bad.
Wait, wait, you were drinking amaretto sours at 20?
I was in college at 17.
At 17, 2006.
Where was you partying at? Chuck's Billionaires Club?
It was this like, I don't know what it was, but I could drink. I could get in as long as I had a college ID, and they didn't care.
That's facts.
They was just serving you.
Yeah, because I know for sure I don't even look my age now, so I probably look like 12 at 17.
Well, Josh, are you ready for season 5? You excited about season 5?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Good to have you back. Good to have you. Happy to be back?
Good to be back.
Okay. Ricki, you happy for season 5?
I'm so excited. I'm so happy. You know I don't have no life.
Well, you got a new show. I'm proud of you and your new show. You did a very good job. I'm excited about season 2. Yes. I'm very excited about season 2. It's going to be a very, 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 very good time. And we have officially got through our first episode. We back. We are officially back.
Applause button?
Is it? Try
Does
to see
it
what
say
happens.
applause? Oh, wow.
There you go. Very, very, very good. She found a new button that she likes on
This
here.
is a very Breakfast Club.
So let's just make sure that let's just hope the Lions win, and we won't have to do any type of challenges, right?
They're not gonna do that.
So we'll be back next week. Next week is our it's Thanksgiving, so next week will be our Thanksgiving episode. So if you're gonna listen to or watch the Ron Dan show next week, bring a turkey with you. We out.